Anyway, you know what? Let's just leave it on that. It was okay. I got all the shit I wanted to get out tonight. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for your host. Give it up for your bartenders. My name is James Malice. Thank you.
Big night for the kid.
James Malice, everyone.
He's coming up right now, dressed to the
Straight, no flaps.
dripping.
Fuck that guy.
Just
Yeah,
buddy.
fuck us all. All right, guys, we're almost done the show. Okay, just a few more comics. Your next comic coming up is Josh Moskowitz. The Moskowitz man.
He got his fucking name wrong.
I would not picture a guy named Moskowitz with a fucking cowboy hat, but hell yeah, dude. Howdy.
Transgender bathroom, more like personal jerk-off chamber. So growing up, I always thought TSA was kind of like they were like cops. I always thought they were like legit, you know, saving us from terrorism and legit. And then I watched She's Out of Your League, and I found out that they're just a bunch of perverted janitors. Yeah, they pretty much just throw away your food and drink and then sexually harass you. I think it's about time that we ease up on terrorists. I actually have kind of come on to me. I kind of am interested in their culture. It's like we're kind of at the point where half of our country already hates America anyway, so it's like they don't think too different. And with the people in our country that hate it here, they just complain. Hashtag this, hashtag that. The terrorists are like, hey, we feel passionate about something. Let's light off some fireworks. And I'm like, hey, this is America. That sounds about right. Yeah. So no more masks. We're all happy about that. Yep, fuck masks. Woo. But I will say, there was one positive I pulled from the masks. It was about time that we scared the fucking shit out of kids. You guys remember kids pre-COVID? They were annoying as hell. Loud, bumping into you, running around. You're in like a 7-Eleven. He's like, Daddy, can I get a Gatorade? He's got a Gatorade. Like, he's like, get the fuck off me. Like, what are you doing? Shut the fuck up. And then I'm like, the dad's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, like, tame your kid here. I want this kid tiptoeing around like he's walking through a minefield, okay? It's like, oh, you can't get little Johnny to sit still? Just tell your kid that if he goes within 6 feet of one of his buddies, that'll murder his own grandma. Should do the job. He'll keep his distance. Unless he's a murderer. What is this, Children of the Corn? For real though, I mean, we're putting all these kids on Ritalin. I mean, everyone's got anxiety. We're all, you know, drugs have never been so relevant in society, honestly. It's like, you got anxiety, you go to the doctor, you know, they prescribe something. Drugs are just, you know, they're everywhere. Everyone's into drugs now. I was on Instagram the other day, I saw an ad, it said, try a safe, clinically proven antidepressant in the comfort of your own home. Meanwhile, it's just this sexy 30-year-old like model, just in her PJs, looking sexy in her PJs. No one does that. She's drinking coffee, the light shining through, beautiful home, and then the quote just reads, ketamine helps switch paths in my brain. It's like, no shit, Heather. That's what drugs do, okay? Oh my God. You can be a drug addict in 2020 and not even know it. Commercials are so out of touch with reality. Especially drug commercials. It will just be listing off all of the side effects. It will be like, bleed out of your ass, your dick doesn't work, your tits are gonna fall off. And meanwhile, the people in the commercial are like, just so happy. They're like gardening, they're literally doing the YMCA. It's like, you have AIDS. What are you smiling about? Yeah, I know. It's so easy to become a drug addict nowadays. I mean, literally everyone is. It's like, someone comes up to me, they're like, oh, you're a morning person? That's kind of weird. I'm a night owl. It's like, more like an alcoholic. It's a convenient way to put it, though. I see where your head's at. Yeah, so I'm from the most Irish town in the country. Statistically, South Boston. Situate, Mass, 02066. Yes, sir. So there's 3 types of people there. There's townies, there's alcoholics, there's alcoholic townies. So I'll tell you the story about Situate. One time I'm walking home and a cop comes up to me. I'm walking from my buddy's house. It's late. I've been drinking, partying. And he goes, oh, you want to ride home? I'm like, sure, yeah, no problem. I'm blackout. I'm in the back of this cop car. He's driving me home, my hometown, and like we're driving through the harbor. I'm like, yo, this place is dead. Like it's Saturday night. I thought this place would be packed. The harbor's so dead. There's not a single person here. He goes, dude, it's 4 a.m, bro. I felt like an idiot for a second, and then he pulls out a flask and takes a sip and goes, yeah, I thought I was the only one still going. Yeah, and then he molested me. All right, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Jack Moskowitz, guys. Okay. Your next comic was, he was a sound guy last week.
Oh.
But he came back.
You'll remember the
Mouth
name now.
sound.
You'll remember the fucking name.
So there, right? Okay, make some
Remember
noise for
the
next
goddamn
comic,
name.
guys. It's Phil Corridor. Here he is.
Yeah.
I love that. Fuck yeah, that guy